Boston Bruce here, Operation Goldeneye, July 1938, turn 5.3 Japan. Alrighty, let's get going around the world here. My focus over here in China, not sure what happened here. Looks like they cut a deal, the KMT and the CCP. Gave them their most valuable territory on the board for free. Curious. Curious as to why. Alrighty. Let's get to my turn. We're going to do some tech rolling. We're going to go for long-range aircraft and improved factories. Let's see what we can do. 2 and a 12. So we went up on improved factories. That puts us up to stage 2 there. Alrighty. Purchases. We're going to spend $5 to finish an aircraft carrier. $10 for a fighter, $2 for a militia, $4 for a mountain infantry, $2 for a militia upgrade, and $9 for 3 infantry. So let's go move some increases over here. Japan completes a capital ship. $1 for the USA. They'll go up to 12. United Kingdom, nothing. Far East Command gets $1 for me completing that capital ship. Puts them up to 8. And the Anzacs. They don't get anything for the aircraft carrier, I believe, unless the sheets are wrong. So, combat. Let's get to it. First combat move we're going to make. And a matter of fact, it's going to be the only combat move we're going to make, because we're going to walk 1 infantry into Shanghai. Infantry from Shenxi is going to walk in there. I'll take that for the Japanese. Alrighty, that's our first combat move, and actually, like I said, that's the only one we're going to do for a combat move. So, let's get to some non-combat moves. First off, we are going to take 2 carriers that are in C-Zone 54 are going to come down 1 to 89, 2 to 90, 3 to C-Zone 123. So I'm going to put a little task force card there. And I'm going to pick these 2 loaded carriers up. Drop that one. I'm going to put that on that board. Those carriers have a TAC bomber and a fighter. 2 fighters and a TAC bomber on those carriers. All right. Next non-combat move. We're going to fly 3 planes from Peking. Are going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4, and land in Hainan. So over in Hainan, I'm going to put this little square one. Rising Sun. That's not a Rising Sun. That's just, I don't know what they call that one. I think the other one's the Rising Sun. So we're going to take 2 TAC bombers and 1 fighter, leaving us with 1 fighter right now in Peking. Okay. We're going to take 2 transports from C-Zone 38. They're going to take a mountain infantry and 2 Marines and an artillery, and they're going to go down to C-Zone 88. One, two, three. They're in the C-Zone. I'm going to put these units on Hainan. All right. We're going to move. These two Marines are going to back out into Hunan. This Marine in Nanking is going to move into Hunan. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units in Hunan. Let's see. These 3 heavy cruisers are going to come down 1, 2 into C-Zone 123. We'll put them on the task force marker. I'm going to move my 3, 2 battleships and a battle cruiser are all going to go down to 123. My coastal sub is going to go down 1, 2 to 123. As is my torpedo boat destroyer. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This destroyer here in 88 is going to go 1, 2, 3 up to C-Zone 54. And he's going to sit right there. These 2 destroyers here, they're going to sit right there. Now, let me get a chip here. I'm going to break this up. I'm also going to break up this motorized into 2 motorized. So, I am going to take the 3 cavalry that are in Shanxi. They're going to move over to Shantung. This cavalry in Rihe is going to move over to Peking. This infantry in Suian is going to move over to Peking. This infantry in Suian is going to move over to Rihe. This infantry in Shenxi is going to stay there. This motorized is going to move over to Suiyang. And I believe that'll be it. And I'm actually going to move that one regular infantry. He's going to move over to Hope. And let's see. I did not rail any units, did I? No, I didn't. So that one cavalry, I don't even remember where he started from. But I think he was around here somewhere. He's on a railroad. He's going to rail down into Hunan. Down here. And I believe that's it for the Japanese non-combat moves. Place units. Place a fight. My aircraft carrier in C-Zone 38 with a fighter on it. I'm going to place 3 infantry in Kyushu. So that's 4 units there. I will place the mountain infantry there also. I'm going to place my militia in Formosa. Well, actually, yeah, and the upgrade is there also. No, the militia is in Kwangtung, excuse me. And the upgrade is in Formosa. And that is it. I had $32. I did not, you know what, for $1. For $1. Well, I already did the move. I'm thinking, I wonder if I should have just not made that combat move. I would have got $1 for not doing it. Nah, I'm going to do it. I'll forfeit the $1 to the U.S. oil trade. Take that off of there. So, Japanese are still at $31. They didn't save anything. They had 32. They spent it all. They'll collect 31. So, I'll take $1 off over here. And I believe that is the end of my turn. I will be turning it over to Panzer J with turn 5.4, the British Commonwealth, FCC and the Anzacs. Also turn 5.4, the France. They're not free French yet, but hopefully soon. Boston Bruce, signing out.